Hello folks, welcome to my channel Code with Infinite. In the last tutorial, we have seen about operators in Java. If you want to watch my video on operator in Java, the link to the video you can find in the description below of this video. Now in this tutorial, there are two concepts related to operator that we are going to study. First is precedence and then the second is associative. So without a further ado, let's get started. So first is, what is operator precedence? Now when we say precedence, let's take an example of a Java expression where we have multiple operators. Plus is there, asterisk, greater than, and symbol, less than symbol. So we have multiple operators being used in a single Java expression. Now in this scenario, how will you decide which operator you will evaluate first? Whether you will do a multiplication or whether you will apply addition, whether you will first apply this AND operator. So which operator to be evaluated first in a Java expression? The solution to that is using precedence of operator. So if you remember mathematics, we have something called as Bodmas rule, right? On the basis of Bodmas rule, we evaluate or we write an answer for a question or expression in Java where multiplication, addition, everything is there. Similarly to Bodmas rule, we have something called as operator precedence. So you can relate operator precedence to Bodmas rule. So this operator precedence is a rule similar to Bodmas rule, which will help you to know which operator should be executed first, second, third, and so on in a Java expression. So it will tell you what is the order of execution of operators in a Java expression. So let's check what is the precedence of operators. We have multiple operators. So which operator should get executed first? Let's check that. So the first operator that should get executed first is parenthesis. So it has the highest preference. The second highest preference is postfix. Then we have prefix. Then we have ternary. Then is arithmetic and relational, and the last one is the logical. So this is the order of precedence of Java operator from highest to lowest. Starting from the highest is the parenthesis and the lowest is the logical. So you have to remember this chart. Now this all are easy, like in parenthesis you have just one parenthesis, postfix is there is nothing much operator on this. Ternary also you have just one operator. Arithmetic, now to remember arithmetic you can follow the Bodmas rule. So bracket is there, so bracket first, and then off will take as multiplication, then divide. Okay, M is here modulus, then we have addition and we have subtraction. How can you remember the different operators in relational operator? It is first is less, okay, then we have greater, then with less and equal to will combine, less than equal to, then we'll have greater than equal to, okay, then is double equal to, and then is not equal to. In logical operator, the first preference is and is more powerful, right, because it checks for both conditions. So you can remember in this manner. Then we have or, then we have not. So let's take some example and understand this precedence. So the first example is this expression, int result equal to 10 plus 2 asterisk 5. So when we say this, what happens is, what will be the first preference? So over here we'll apply Bodmas, right? Only arithmetic operator are there. So addition is first or multiplication? The multiplication, right? Off, you remember? So 2 into 5, it is 10. Then we have 10 plus 10. So 10 plus 10 is 20. So the result is 20 over here. So let's check this with the help of our Eclipse. So first is asterisk will get executed. So 2 into 5, 10. And then we have 10 plus 10. So the result will be 20. Now, what if I don't want asterisk to get executed? I want that 10 plus 2 should be executed first. So over here, what you're trying to do is, you want that the operator that have lower precedence that you want to execute first. Okay, then you want that any higher operator precedence should get executed. So you want the lower operator precedence should get executed first. So in this case, I want plus should get executed first and then multiplication should happen. So what you can do is you can wrap this operator inside parenthesis. So any operator that is having lower precedence and you want that it should get executed first than the higher precedence operator, in that case you can wrap such kind of operators inside parenthesis. So now parenthesis has the highest preference, right? So this will get executed first. So 10 plus 2 is 12 and then into 5. So the result will be 60 this time. Okay. So it is the same thing that I have explained. The lower precedence operator can be executed before the higher order by covering the lower operator inside parenthesis in this manner. Now let's take another example. So we have an example as int a equal to 5, int b equal to 2, and then we are doing some result a plus 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 b. So you can pause this video, take your time and write the answer. So let us evaluate this. So we have a plus plus. So a plus plus is post increment, right? So what will a value get incremented over here? No. Next time when you use, you will get a incremented value. For now it will be just 5. Then we have plus. Okay. Then we have plus plus b. So plus plus is pre-increment, right? So what we'll do is plus plus b. So 2 will change to 3. Now we have 5 plus 3. So 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 is the result. Now why have you first done plus plus b or a plus plus? Why have you executed operator postfix or prefix, which is incremented one, the plus plus one, before addition operator? Because in the list of preference of operator that I have shown you, postfix and prefix have the higher precedence over your arithmetic operator, right? So that is the reason why we are executing a plus plus or plus plus b before the plus operator. Now let's check this in the Eclipse. So what is the output? I said is 5 for a and then 3 for b. 8 is the output. Let's take another example. We have this question: int a equal to 11, b equal to 10, c equal to 15. Then we have result a less than b and operator is the logical and, then b less than c. So in this case, first the condition will execute, right? So we have AND operator, logical AND. So this is the lowest precedence. So this will be executed lowest. First what we have? Parenthesis. So we have two parentheses, one this, one this. In both we have less than sign. So anyone can get executed. So let's execute this first. A less than b. Is a less than b? A is 11 and b is 10. So is a 11 less than 10? No. So this becomes false, right? The first condition over here is becoming false. And then we have an AND operator. So are you going to execute this part of the expression? No, because no matter what this is going to give you result, the right side of AND operator, the result is going to be false itself, right? Because your first side only, the left side of the AND operator has already become false. So there is no need to execute this part. So the resultant of this complete part, the condition part, is false. So if it is false, it goes to this case to put in the result. So our output will be false. So this is false. So if it is false, this is not going to get executed. If the condition is false, it goes to the right side of the column. So we have false here. So in result we'll have false. The output will be false. We have the false as output. Now let's take the last example. In this we have int a equal to 5, int b equal to 10, int c equal to 15, and the expression is c equal to b equal to a. Now in this case, tell me what will be the output? Is it a bit confusing? So the solution to it is, because you just have one operator, right? So where you will put the value first. So the thing is, when in an expression one operator being used multiple times, like over here equal to operators is being used multiple times, right, more than one time. So in this kind of scenario you don't know what is the direction. Will you evaluate from left to right or right to left? So first c equal to b, when we evaluate from left to right, right, so c equal to b, so c is equal to b, so b will be 10, so c equal to 10 you will write. Okay, then you will have over here 10 and then you just equal to a, so you will write over a will be what, 5, so it becomes as c equal to 10 equal to 5, right? So what is the resultant value of expression that you are getting? C equal to 10 equal to 5. So that is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because in this kind of scenario, when there is a rule that is called as associativity, so when you have one operator being used multiple times in an expression, then at that moment of time, to understand what will be the direction of execution of the operators, associativity will help you. So that is all about associativity. When in an expression we have same operator, then associativity defines what is the direction of execution of operators. Precedence will tell you which operator will get executed first. But when in an expression you have more than one operator being used multiple times, then in that case the direction, in which direction you should follow or execute your operator, that is defined by associativity. So over here, when you have int a equal to 5, int b equal to 10, int c equal to 15, and you have c equal to b, b equal to a. So same operator is being used, right, in an expression. So associativity will help you. How? Let's see that. Now we have different associativity for each of the operators. What will be the direction? So it's easy to remember. All LR means left to right, RL means right to left. Okay, so in this we have three operators that are right to left, except that everything is left to right. So how do you remember that three operators? That you can just remember that three operators are very less used. One is postfix, one is prefix, both are together, postfix, prefix, so that is one. And one is ternary. Apart from this three operator, all are left to right. Only postfix, prefix and ternary are right to left. So that's all about precedence and associativity of operators in Java. Now, for you to practice on precedence and associativity, I have few exercises. First is this one. Okay. Next is this one. Third is this. So do all practice exercise 1 to 3. Post your answer in your comment. I'll check them. This will help you to learn about the precedence. Also, you'll remember what is the order of precedence. Associativity is simple. Postfix, prefix and ternary are right to left. Apart from that, all of them are left to right. Now that's all from this video. Up next, you'll be learning about the OOPS concept. So now we'll be starting with the core Java concept. So the first one is OOPS. Now what is this OOPS concept? You have seen classes, right? This is a class, correct? So what is this class? So this all comes under OOPS concept. So this is one of the concept of OOPS. Okay. So we'll see the OOPS concept in the next tutorial. If you have benefited from my video, please do give me a like, subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.